Hello everyone, welcome back to My Creative Ego. So I'm going to be focusing on Hobby Lobby today, but it's a little bit of everything, kind of like what's at the store, or at least what's new at my store that I found, some clearance items, as well as kind of capping off my sale clearance item finds from Hobby Lobby, because as you can probably tell, there is a whole lot of new items at the store. So if you are looking for a lot of unicorn decor or mermaid decor, there's a whole lot of that, from picture frames to pencils to pencil cases and notebooks. And this unicorn / mermaid theme continued its way all the way down to the ribbon section. You have this beautiful scale pattern, as well as some glitter, some rainbows, some sparkle, some glitter. Did I say that already? But anyways, I really love that this is a little bit of a wider ribbon. This is normally $5.99, but I thought this would be really cute as the backing of a card. And then they also had some unicorn inspired ribbon, and right next to this unicorn ribbon I saw this floral ribbon that kind of reminded me of Maggie Holmes. And then I was like, this looks kind of familiar, and that's because I was looking at the fabric earlier and I saw that they had this fabric that kind of matches this ribbon, and this was only $2 a yard. And like there always is, a lot of beautiful designs in the fabric section also on sale. And moving on to the Christmas aisle, oh my gosh, so many beautiful Christmas items. I don't think it's too early for Christmas. I think it's like the perfect time to put out all the Christmas ornaments, because this is going to allow me to budget for all of the beautiful Christmas ornaments that I want to pick up in time for Christmas. I also wanted to talk about the stamp set that I found at a different Hobby Lobby, not the one that I normally go to, but this is actually in the clearance aisle. So I'm guessing this might have been a return, but it's like brand new. I don't see that it was used at all. Even if this wasn't on sale, I would totally buy it. It is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love all the sayings on here. So it says, all good things come to those who craft. It has a sewing machine, and it says, so lovely. It says, I like to party, and by party, I mean stay at home in my PJs and do crafts. This is so super true, right? I love this one. And this one says, the answer is crafting. I don't care what the question is. Someone let me know when professional pinner becomes a career option, and it says eat, sleep, craft, repeat. So I totally love this. This again is by Echo Park. It's such a cute stamp set. I love all the sayings on here. And on this part of the video, I want to share with you guys my most favorite finds throughout this entire Hobby Lobby clearance sale. And I'm going to show you guys my projects and some alternate uses for them, because you guys know that I love doing that. I love picking out items that I have multiple uses for, and you guys know the drill. You guys know my videos. It's going to be some cute stuff, some silly stuff, some pure ridiculousness. So what are we waiting for? Let's just go ahead and jump right into it right now. So as you see right here, this is one of my favorite ones because you guessed it, it has something to do with food. I love this primarily because it deals with food. It's super cute. And I also had this other stamp set that I picked up a long time ago that had a bottle of soy sauce. And so I was like, gosh, I have to get this because it's totally going to match this stamp set, right? So that's what I used it for. And it's super punny because it says, so happy you roll with me. Then I saw the Spellbinders piece. It's called Chinese Traditional Fence, but it kind of reminded me of like a shoji screen. And so I was like, oh, this is so super cute. I could use this as well. So this actually comes with 3 pieces. It's nice because you can use the bottom piece to actually just cut out your card. And then it kind of has like that little fold in the center. This piece on its own also really comes in handy. So if you have like seating arrangements, or you know, for like dinner, you can put little name cards on here, and then you have a choice of one of these 2 patterns, or you can mix and match the patterns. It's really cute to make cards, or if you need to make the background of a card, you don't have to fold this piece. You can actually just kind of leave it flat and then cut out any type of design, whether you use the same pattern or 2 alternate patterns. You can use it as a background for your card. This is actually a really cute item as well. This is by Sizzix and it is marketed for like Valentine's Day, and as you can see they made a really super cute card. So it's actually an air balloon and then the heart can be turned into a shaker. I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways that you can use this, and a lot of you probably already picked it up and you haven't tried it out yet. It says you can go to sizzix.com/instructions for more detailed instructions, but I'm going to tell you how to create this really quickly in about a minute or so.
Whoa!
You're going to use these two dies, but you want to stack them this way. You're going to cut out a red cardstock, and then you're also going to cut out one in red foam paper. And when you use the red foam paper, you are actually going to want to cut it right here and here. So now you have two separate pieces. Then you're going to take the bottom of the stamp, go ahead and stamp that onto your card, and then we're going to layer on the foam piece first. So I put my glue here. And then I get all of my shaker bits that I want to use and I put them in here. And then I am going to take this heart die and I'm going to cut out a piece of transparency or acetate paper. And then I'm going to layer that on top of the foam. And then above the transparency paper, I'm going to put my glue in this area. And then I'm going to take my red cardstock and I'm going to put it over the transparency. And as you can see, this is the finished product. So I know they marketed this for Valentine's Day, but you can definitely use it to make super cute Christmas cards as well. And also, if you don't want to cover up the shaker bits, you could also cut that piece out in the center of the red cardstock so that you can see the complete shaker bits and everything. So that's another option as well. The set also comes with this piece, so if you want to make your own shaker bits, you can, but you don't even have to use this set to make a shaker card at all. So I was looking at the pieces and I was like, you know what, this kind of looks like it'd be really, really cute if you turned it into butterfly wings. And it's also really cute for a card because it has that 3D effect to it. And the butterfly body is actually using the die that comes in this set. It's meant to be used with the stamp I Heart You. So you can do that. You can also make two butterfly wings, and you can also turn this into a flower, a 3D flower, or like a 3D 4-leaf clover. And now that I think about it, using this die with some quilling items would be perfect as well. So they had these Quilt Creations Border Buddies. I picked this one up, I think, earlier, but I didn't really get a chance to use it until now. So as you can see, it comes with 4 pieces. One of them is actually the handle. So it actually has an area for you to wrap your quilling strips around, and each of it actually makes a different size. So depending on where you put it on here, it makes like concentric shapes. So you have like a larger circle and then a smaller circle, and then you can pinch them into little petals. And so you can just fill those petals using the different sizes of circles that you made. And with this particular product, you can actually make 12 different size circles with it. You can also make 12 different size squares with this. And for the triangles, you can only make 10 different sizes for the triangles. And the triangles would also be really cute if you were turning them into Christmas cards. And I ran out of like the straight quilling paper, so these are the ones that you're actually supposed to use for petals or flowers. And as you can see, it works on this Border Buddy as well. And since the unicorn theme is pretty much everywhere, I figured I'd give these random supplies a unicorn makeover. So I have a unicorn stapler, magical unicorn glue, and a unicorn pencil sharpener. This is also by Quilt Creations. It's a mini mold. It says Quiller's 3-dimensional shaping tool. And I thought that this would be really cute on a Christmas card as well. And I don't have any white quilling strips. Otherwise, I would have turned this as like 3-dimensional like snow falling on a card. So I had to find some white quilling strips. But, you know, basically what you do is it's going to have like this dome effect. You're going to quill your strips in a circle, and then you're going to kind of like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe the directions. On the directions. Here you go. We'll just look at the directions on this one. But anyways, it creates this beautiful dome effect to it. And because I do not have my white quilling strips for my snow, I figured I would just turn them into little beanie caps for these erasers here. So that kind of gives you an idea of the dimension that you get. And you can also use it as your center of your quilling flowers as well. Like you can put this as the center and then have your petals coming or extending from it. And I also picked up this We Are Memory Keepers foil pen, and I probably have to watch more tutorials on it. I couldn't really get, what I was writing to come out all the way. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it, or can you just like write with it? So I really have to watch tutorials on this. But if you have it, let me know what type of projects you use this for. I basically just figured I'm just going to use this as a seal for the envelopes in the back because, I'm really good at drawing hearts, so I can just use that. And I have to say, I'm thoroughly surprised. Like, they had this little roll, and I didn't realize that they could fit like 20 of these sheets in this teeny tiny roll. So this will definitely last me a long time if I'm just creating seals on an envelope. And that's going to do it for today's video. And if you'd like to be notified of my new videos, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day.